Have you seen the Avengers Infinity War trailer number 3? It looks amazing. Amazing! I've had this from work for like 2 weeks and I've been waiting to use it. Anyway, so, first problem. Where's Ant-Man? Where's Hawkeye? They've released three trailers and none of them have been in it. Why? Why are they not in it? So, does Hawkeye have some kind of cool, new costume that they're hiding? Or is Ant-Man even in it? Because I don't understand how Ant-Man's going to be in it. And then, he's on house arrest after Infinity War because Ant-Man and Wasp come out later this year. So, that's issue number 1 I have. Ant-Man and Hawkeye, don't know where they are. At the beginning of the trailer, I don't know how Spider-Man puts on his mask on the school bus without being seen. Trailer number 1 or 2, you see Spider-Man and he has his arm on thing, his hair stand up. That's like a cool thing for his spidey senses. Maybe his spidey senses are finally like developing, getting stronger and stuff like that. But how does he put the mask on? It doesn't make sense. He would have been seen. He should have been spotted. He's on the side of the bus putting a mask on. Nobody sees Spider-Man. Nobody sees a kid hanging outside the bus putting a mask on. Don't like it. Doesn't make sense. Iron Man, and in trailer 2, you see Iron Man with the bleeding edge armor, I think it's called, where it's like morphing around him. That's really cool. Later in this trailer, you actually see it's like been destroyed partly, and I don't know how that happens, but it's been destroyed. His jet boots were like he's flying up to the sky, and all of a sudden it turns to a little spear, and he starts flying faster. It's more power. That's a really neat feature. New Iron Man suit, really cool. One thing I noticed right off the bat, Cap and Black Widow have not been in Wakanda at all. They're not in Wakanda. Where have they been? Cap is supposed to be going by Nomad. Well, Nomad's in the comics. He's doing Black Ops with Black Widow. So, he might be doing that. But where has he been? Because he's not in Wakanda. I thought he'd been in Wakanda because the way the Civil War ended, he was standing there with T'Challa. They're hanging out, doing something. So I guess he found out Bucky was going to be frozen, and he pieced out of Wakanda. Vision's laying down. He still has the Mind Stone. Shuri has a little hologram with Vision. She's looking at it, so Vision still has his Mind Stone. They show Doctor Strange. He still has the Eye of Agamotto. He still has the Time Stone. They show Thanos' background and a little flashback. And he actually grabs Gamora. She holds his finger because he's a giant. She's a little child, and her entire race is on both sides, and they kill him off. Thanos' boys kill him off. So Thanos crushes Thor's head. Thanos is crushing Thor's head. Thanos might not be able to actually crush his head because Thor's a god. The skull's the hardest bone in the body. So he's crushing Thor's head. I don't know. Does Thor die? I personally think Thor dies. I haven't heard him filming Avengers 4 at all. I think he dies, which would leave the mantle open for the Valkyrie to take over to become the next Thor in the MCU. So I think Thor dies. There's another cool scene. Strange and Star-Lord are working together. Strange is like shooting these little plasma things, and Star-Lord is jumping from back to back to back. And it's a really cool scene because it does show that it's probably gonna be a little similar to Avengers the first one about how they work together. They don't work together right away because you do see Star-Lord and Iron Man fighting about a plan. Iron Man apparently makes a plan. Star-Lord says, "You have a good plan, but if I can make it, could be greater." That's a cool scene because in Avengers the first one they didn't all get along. There's a little tension. With this many characters, there has to be tension. You're bringing all the Guardians. Doctor Strange is new to the whole universe. You're bringing Spider-Man. He's new to the universe. Black Panther. And then all the original Avengers. You have so many characters. There has to be some kind of tension. Which, maybe Iron Man and Star-Lord do hash it out for a little bit, which would be a cool fight scene. One thing I hated about the trailer, but I have a cool theory about. Cap catches Thanos' hand. Right? How? How does Captain America catch Thanos' hand? I just mentioned that Thanos is crushing Thor's head. Thor's a god, so Thor's head can withstand it a little bit. But Cap is just straight human. Captain America has a Soul Stone. And the only reason Captain America has a Soul Stone is because that's the only way he can be... It's the only way he can take on Thanos. mind you, he's not taking Thanos on. He just catches a punch, and you can see Captain America actually struggling for the first time ever. You don't see Captain America struggle at all. Even when he was fighting the T'Chari in the first Avengers, you know, he struggled a little bit with Iron Man, but Iron Man has a whole suit. So he's going to be a struggle. But Thanos, he can't struggle with Thanos. Doesn't make any sense why he'd struggle with Thanos. So when Captain America is doing only who knows what and where and why, he comes across the Soul Stone, which would also make sense on where, you know, he got this extra strength. And to put that point even clearer, Captain America, when you look at Captain America and he's holding this whole fist in his hand, you look at his eyes has a little gold to him, which is a big deal because in Civil War, you hear Zemos, Civil War. In Civil War, when Captain America is right next to Zemo, Zemo says, "Oh, I noticed there's little bits of blue in the green eyes you have." Bad accent. Zemo says, "There's a little bit of blue in the green eyes you have," which, since you know, that's not an important line, but it's an important line now because Captain America's eyes are gold. They shouldn't be gold. Therefore, I think Cap has the Soul Stone. How's he using it? I don't know. There's also some promo art that came out with Iron Man actually in the Soul Stone. If Iron Man had the Soul Stone, he would have used it for some kind of tech by now. He'd use it and turn it into a weapon for his Iron Man suit. So Iron Man can't have it. It makes sense that Cap has it. It's the only other person that would have it, because if it was in Wakanda, we would have seen it some kind of hint in the Black Panther movie, which there was not. Therefore, Cap, I believe, has the Soul Stone. Unless Thanos already has it, and they just haven't showed us it yet. But I think Cap has it. Tell me what you think. Leave it in the comments. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks.